Hi guys, it's Miss Jones. Today we are going to talk more about poetry, but we're going to be talking about poetry techniques. And what that is we're going to be learning about the figurative languages that are used in poetry. Some of these things we have talked about before, so you should remember. Okay? So the first one is alliteration, which is the repetition of consonant sounds. An example of this is rain tapping on glass, water runs down the teardrops, sun sleeps in the sky. Look right here where it has sun sleeps in the sky. Sun sleeps in the sky. So when you have a poem and the words have a constant repetition or a repetition of a consonant sound, it's like this: sun sleeps sky. Regularly using S over and over again. That is an alliteration when it's using the same sound or the same sound over and over and over again. Okay. Next is personification, and this is when animals, ideas, or objects are given human traits. An example: rain tapping on glass, water runs down like teardrops, sun sleeps in the sky. Look at that right there. Sun sleeps in the sky. Does the sun sleep sleep like we do? No, it's the sun, right? But it's doing something that we as humans would do. It's sleeping. So that's why it's personification, is sun sleeps. This is also when, if you have a story or a poem where an animal's talking. Animals can't talk in real life. So that would be a personification because the animal is talking. Or when objects, so like a broom is dancing around the room or something like that, that would be an object doing something a human can do that it can't. Because brooms can't dance around rooms by themselves. So that's personification, is when an animal, ideas, or objects have human traits. So it has something that we can do as a human. All right, next is a simile, is a comparison between two different things with the words like or as. This is going to use words like or as. An example is cherry blossom trees blooming like stars in the dark. Crickets chirp and wait. So it's saying that cherry blossom trees are like stars in the dark. It's comparing the two using the word like, and sometimes it would use the word as. What's comparing two different things using one of those words. If it doesn't have one of those words, like if it does not have like or as, it is not a simile, okay? All right, scrolling down. Oh, shoot. All right, a metaphor. A comparison between two different things without the words like or as. So this is what I was just talking about. If it does not have like or as, but it is still comparing something, it's a metaphor. So it says brown leaves scattering, crumbled paper under feet, tree size, branches bare. So it has leaves scattering like crumpled paper under feet. So like when you step on paper and you hear that sound, it's comparing that to what it sounds like when you step on brown leaves, or what brown leaves sound like when they're flying around. It sounds like crumpled paper under feet, but it's not using those words like or as, but it's still comparing brown leaves to crumpled paper. See, so if it does not use like or as, so does not, then it's a metaphor. Now, onomatopoeia, we have talked about this before. An onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like a sound. So yellow bee buzzes, swirling, diving through the air, scent of pollen hangs. So it's when a word is a sound. So it could be like bang, boom, things like that. So sounds like words like that, where it's a sound, but it's a word. So it's in a story, it's a word, but it's representing a sound. So yellow bee buzzes, it's representing the buzz a bee makes. That is onomatopoeia when it uses words that are like sounds. All right, let's talk about your worksheet. On your worksheet today, you are going to be reading poems and then deciding what technique or figurative language is being used. Your word bank is here. There's only 5. You need to read the poem, And right here, you would type your answer. Don't actually do that because it's counted wrong if you do it like I just did. You need to type one of these words. So whatever this one is, you would type it here, whether it be simile, onomatopoeia, alliteration, whatever it is, you type it here. Then you scroll down. Read this one. Type your answer here. Next, read this one. Type your answer here. Read this one. You guys get it. There are only 5. You should use all of these words. None of them are being used twice. They are only used once. Okay? All right. So today is going to be pretty easy. That's all you have to do. If you have any questions or you have any concerns or anything, you can message me and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? So, yeah. Good luck. This should be super easy for you guys. You guys got it. If you need to, you can go back and watch this video again to understand what each one means if you need to. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.